All right, we're going to move on here tonight and tell you about the Buffalo mayor race heating up. The clock is ticking with just weeks to go until candidates will start to circulate petitions to get enough signatures to appear on the primary ballot this summer. Now another high-profile person may, and I stress may, enter the race here. Today, Investigative Post was able to report that Buffalo Police Commissioner Joe Gramaglia is considering a run. A source then confirmed to me that Gramaglia met with the Erie County Democratic Party Chairman Jeremy Zellner. Then our 7 News political analyst Bob McCarthy actually confirmed with Zellner today that the chairman met with Gramaglia and they discussed elected office, maybe mayor, maybe even sheriff of Erie County. Earlier today, I talked about all this with Investigative Post associate editor Jeff Kelly. Jeff, thanks so much for your time. If Joe Gramaglia enters this race, how do you think it changes it? And based on your reporting, what is the likelihood that this could actually turn into something?
Well, frankly, it's hard to calculate how it changes it precisely because the race is already so crowded. Currently, 9 different candidates have asked the Democratic Party to be considered for their endorsement in the June primary. If we add Gramaglia to the mix, that's 10. You figure out that math, who attracts votes from whom. It's pretty tricky.
I know money is important in this race. We talked to you just recently about, a couple of top tier candidates who have a bunch of money and everybody else doesn't have a whole lot. Is that a factor going into whether or not Joe Gramaglia, the former police chief, would enter the race, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. A candidate needs to raise money just for the simple task of getting on the ballot. You've got to, in a month, they're going to start passing petitions and getting signatures that they need to qualify for that June primary. And you got to raise some money for that. You got to pay people to go out and do it. And Buffalo's a small town. There's only so many people to go to. And the leading candidates, Sean Ryan and acting Mayor Chris Scanlon, they've already gone out and tapped some of those sources. And then you've got this expanding field of other candidates who are also going out looking for a little bit of money to launch their campaigns. There's still time, right? There's still months and months to put together a campaign and find funding sources. But with each passing day, the amount of money available and the viability of a candidacy shrinks and shrinks.
Just one of the many dynamics in this race that's really going to be heating up over the next month or so as those petitions start to be collected. Jeff Kelly with Investigative Post. Jeff, thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thanks.